Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Angela, and I thought I would go ahead and do my weekly week ahead spread that I do every Sunday. It's early in the morning, and I've got up and I couldn't go back to sleep, so here we are. So if you're just tuning in, I always do the energy obstacle and advice for the week, and then sometimes I pull an oracle card, sometimes I pull the meditation card, whatever I feel. I did pull ahead of time. I haven't looked at the cards. So let's dig into this together. And I usually go over the book, but there's no book with this. This is my new Smoke, Ash, and Embers deck. Yeah. So there is a little, let's see here, keywords cards we'll go over when I get done looking at it. All right, so for the energy of the week, I got the World. That is amazing. The World is this energy of just, I always feel like it's telling you, you have the world at your feet, you have untold options ahead of you. You just have to apply yourself, and the world is yours. And that's the vibe I get from this deck as well. He's looking at the world like he's looking at all the potential he has, and that's amazing, beautiful. So then we have the obstacle for the week, and it is the Six of Cups. Six of Cups I always see as, and this has actually come up several times for me in a reading for the obstacle. The Six of Cups I always see as nostalgia, childhood memories, and a lot of my childhood memories are not great. So it's hard for me to go back and remember things without getting upset or feeling depressed a little. And that's interesting because my grandmother just passed. A lot of stuff came up from that. And since then, I've pulled this card in this position. So that's telling that is the obstacle possibly this week of maybe, past memories or past actions are coming up. And that is an obstacle that we really have the ability to control and let go of. It's more of a letting go situation that needs to happen there. So that's very interesting. And then for the advice for the week, I got the Three of Swords. Wow. That's interesting. With the Six of Cups being in this negative aspect. And again, these two, to me, go hand in hand for this week. The Three of Swords is about heartbreak and depression a little, I think. And this card here is that trigger to the Three of Swords this week. So to me, it's saying this is kind of a warning that there may be stuff that comes up this week that may leave you feeling like the Three of Swords. And the Three of Swords, though, is all about the mind. It's literally how you change your mindset, how you think of things. So while this may come up, you don't have to be the Three of Swords. You can be, or the Three of Swords could trigger some healing for you. You may have to go through this Three of Swords moment to heal whatever this is that comes up this week. So that's very interesting. Very interesting. So I also pulled a card from my new Earth Power Oracle. I went over it yesterday, did a walkthrough, and I decided to pull a card today as a meditation card. And it was funny because I pulled it first, and I was like, "This is a meditation card," and I kept thinking to myself, it was in case an issue arises. And then I pulled these, so that's quite interesting. So I'll show that in a second, but I was going to go over the keywords here with these cards here on the cards. The World, let me get to the majors. The World, it says, sense of belonging, an end of a journey. So the end of a journey may trigger past memories or past actions that were taken that could cause this Three of Swords. Interesting. So then we have the Six of Cups, Wands, Pentacles, Swords, Cups, Six of Cups, sharing and openness. And then the Three of Swords is upset and deep sadness. So yeah, I really feel that whatever this that comes up could trigger a Three of Swords moment for you. But like I said, Three of Swords is all about the mindset. If you change your mindset to not let it affect you that deeply, then you could bypass this. Or like I said, you have to have this Three of Swords moment to trigger healing from whatever this is. Which I feel that I'm leaning more toward that than the other. Okay, so now I'm pulled a card to kind of meditate on for the week, in case you need an escape. And I pulled the Death Valley card, which is gorgeous. And it says, I am resilient. There is hope. There can be success through hardship. And that's, like I said, I pulled it before I pulled these, but that goes hand in hand with this reading. That is amazing. Amazing how connected that is. How that connects to the rest of the reading. Interesting. And then I felt like, for some reason, pull a crystal this week. Even if you just have this deck, to pull the card, maybe to help ease this. I haven't pulled the card from me yet, to help ease this issue that's going to happen here. Actually, that one fell out. Let's see. So let's pull a card to go with this reading. Oh, it fell out again. So I'm going to leave that alone. So it's Rhodochrosite this week. Self-acceptance. I fully accept myself and know that I am worthy of great things in life. If that isn't quite fitting with that, I don't know what is. That's crazy. So that goes quite along with this energy that's going on here with these two. And then for some reason, when I went to pull that out, this fell out with it. So I'm going to pull a card from that just to see, because we're on this tangent this morning. I'm going to go along with this reading here. That one tried to come out here. That's beautiful. Let's see what that says. Stand in a garden and be thought-free just for a moment. Because there's just a lot of minds, like a landmine here to me. So that's interesting. It's like, do something that gets you thought-free of whatever this is going on. So that's quite interesting that those all like tie in together. I'm so excited for that. And I'm excited, like last week I pulled from the Pam's Vintage Tarot, I pulled the Knight of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. And I really, for the first time, really noticed how those three cards affected my life this past week. And I encourage you guys to do the same and like report back. Let me know how it affected you, how many times the cards came up for you. Because the Two of Pentacles came up like 3 different times in like 3 different decks for me. The Five of Pentacles came up in a thing I'm doing on Facebook, and I wound up posting like 3 separate Five of Pentacles, and then I realized after the fact, I'm like, both of those cards kept coming up for me. And I really took the time to sit and think about my emotions at the time they were coming up, how I was feeling, how I was reacting to the cards, things like that. And I started kind of writing that down. I don't really journal a whole lot, but I kind of did this week, and it was like kind of eye-opening to realize what was coming up when those cards repeated themselves. So, I just encourage you guys to do the same. Kind of look at these 3 main cards and and how they affect you if they're coming up for you multiple times. And to me, if it's coming up multiple times, it's something to look at, something to pay attention to. So, yeah, that was the reading for this week. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, don't hesitate to comment below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification button so you're alerted to any future videos. And you guys have a good day. Bye.